Hello, my name is Judy. Welcome to our Qigong session today. We're going to start off with our warm-ups, some good stretching to give us more flexibility and strength. So I want you to place your hands on your kidneys. Kidneys are about 2 inches above your waist and about 1 inch on either side of your spine, like this. Put your feet together, and we're going to do waist rotations to the right. Now imagine that you're drawing a little circle with your belly button to your right. On the screen it'll look like I'm going to my left, but you just pay attention and go to your right. And try not to move your shoulders like a lot of people want to do this. This is all coming from the waist. So if you imagine that little circle, your attention will stay more on your waist. We're giving our internal organs a gentle massage. And then I want you to massage your kidneys up and down and side to side. Now we're going to go to the left and draw that little imaginary circle with your belly button to your left. In Dayan Qigong, we use 3 energy centers. So you'll hear me refer to them sometimes during this session. We sometimes focus here on the upper dantian in the forehead between the eyebrows, or the middle dantian here in the middle of the chest, or the lower dantian, which is just 2 finger widths below your navel and deep within the body. So right now you're going to place a right hand in the middle of your chest and cover it with your left hand and massage middle dantian. Just massage in circles. This is beneficial to our heart and lungs. And switch hands and go in the opposite direction. Everything we do today can be done in a sitting position. So if you don't feel like standing for the next half an hour, by all means sit down and be comfortable. Feet apart, about shoulder width apart. And I want you to put your thumbs on your hip bones and your fingers back on your hips. This is on a point for our gallbladder meridian called the Wan Tiao. It's right where you might feel, some of us feel a little dip in our hip. Keep your thumbs on your hip bones and you'll be in the right place. And now we want to do a nice hip rotation to your right, loosening up all those tendons and muscles around the hip joints and giving a gentle massage to the organs in our pelvis, the lower abdomen. This is a little hard to do sitting down. You need to use your imagination a little. All right, now massage those Wan Tiao points in the hips. And then massage your low back right down to your tailbone. Thumbs back on your hip bones, fingers on the Wan Tiao points, and rotate your hips to the left. You don't have to go at the same speed as I am. You can go at your own speed. But I caution you not to go too fast, because that's when we can hurt ourselves. You want to go slower, that's fine. Now, we're going to massage that lower dantian, in that lower energy center. So put your right hand on your abdomen, cover it with your left, and massage about where your navel is. And then switch hands and go in the opposite direction. And now put your feet together, hands resting lightly on your knees. Don't press on your knees. And we'll do a few knee bends just to lubricate those knee joints, loosen them up a little bit. Only go to where you're comfortable. The body will naturally stretch out over time. Don't push anything. Don't force anything. And now let's massage the knees, going down on the inside of the leg, up on the outside. And now let's continue with a few more, about 6 more knee bends. And massage in the opposite direction. We're going to do some more knee bends, so let's massage our back from bending over. And this time, when you do your knee bend, let your heels come up off the floor so you're on the ball of your foot. And we'll just do about 4 of those. And then put your hands up on your hips and brush down the back of your legs. Don't worry about not being able to get down all the way. You want a nice stretch. Okay, let's continue with about 4 more of these. And then feet apart, and we're going to brush up on the inside of the leg from ankle to groin. And feet together. Interlace your fingers, thumbs and little fingers touching. We're going to do arm rotations. If your shoulders are healthy, then you can go above your head. But if you have a sore shoulder, then let that one rest and just do one arm. And if both of them hurt, then maybe you've got to find someplace lower. And now bring your arms all the way up, and if you can, bring them back by your ears. And then do 4 shallow back bends. Be careful if you have stenosis of your spine. You don't want to go back too far. And then I'm going to turn around, bend to the right, to your right. Let's do 4 times. And then to the left 4 times. And then you're going to lower your hands and you're going to bend at the hip, right where the hip joints are. You're not going to bend at the waist. That puts a strain on your back. You want to bend right from the groin area, okay? And keep your back nice and flat. And interlace your fingers again. And continue with your arm rotations. And now push towards the floor with your palms towards the floor. Again, you might not get down as far as me, but that's okay. You're getting a good stretch. Come back up to knee level and push toward the floor. And one more time. And now come up to knee level and turn to your right if you can and push with your hands next to your right foot. We'll just do 3 today. And then bring your hands back up to knee level. And you stay where you are. I'm just turning to show you. And you're going to push next to your left foot. Let's just do 3. Then come to the front, push towards your ankles and hold your elbows. Okay, if you can hold your elbows and push towards your ankles, and then if you can release your hands and just allow your whole spine to stretch out. Knees are straight, but they're relaxed. You don't have to hold your knees straight. Okay, hands up on the hips again, brush down the back of your legs, and then we're going to pat, I'm just turning again to show you. We're going to pat all the joints and a little bit in between. So hips, knees, ankles. Hips, knees, ankles. One more time. And then bend your knees and carefully get up. Okay, when we do those lower body massages, it stirs up a lot of chi or vital energy in your lower extremities. And some of it may be old chi that is stuck. And so that's what we're trying to do, is to dredge the meridians or energy pathways in the body so that fresh chi can flow through your body and bring a harmonious balance to your body. So again, hold your kidneys. And if this is hard for some of you, if you're used to working over a computer and leaning in like that, this really supports your upper muscles. You can really stretch them out by having to put your hands on your kidneys. And we're going to do some cross-body kicks. So let's put all our weight into the right leg and just bend your knee and kick out and bring the leg straight back. So you want to kick out across the center line of your body and extend your leg. Extend the leg. And now point the toe for a toe kick. Okay. Feet together. And let's open up our arms wide. We're going to do some hugging slaps. So you want to cross the arms in front of your body and go to the end of your shoulder with one hand, and the arm that's underneath, you want to go underneath that arm. And then open wide and switch hands back and forth. Now take a big step forward with your left foot and back with the right. Bend the forward leg. Put your left hand on top of your left thigh, fingers on the inside, your thumb on the outside of the thigh. And let your right arm come up and fall back. I call these windmill turns, really getting a good stretch. Be careful if you've just had surgery, where it affects the turning of your arm. And then reverse the arm direction, coming up and letting the arm fall forward. Let's switch feet. Right foot in front, bend the forward leg, take the left arm, and let the thumb lead the way so that your hand is in the right position. And then change direction, bring the arm back, up, and let the little finger lead the way as you come forward with your left arm. Then we're going to do shoulder and kidney slaps. Stay in this lunge position. Take one hand across the front of your body and place it on top of the shoulder with your thumb next to your neck. Take the other arm and go around to the back and hit your kidney. And just go back and forth. And feet together, and then we're going to massage the kidneys one more time. All right. Today I get to do this without a mask. So I'm going to show you some acupressure points. Every time we do an acupressure point, every time we massage an acupressure point, we're promoting the flow of chi through our bodies and getting rid of old, stale, sick chi, which can cause you to be ill, to be sick. Chi is your vital energy. And let's start with a point here in the temple, like about an inch back from the corner of your eye. This is called Dayan. It's not connected to any organ. It's what's called an extraordinary acupressure point. And this is good for headaches in the temple area. You can just gently massage with any finger, and you want to do it for at least 20 seconds. I've tried this. I seldom get a headache in the temple area, but it did happen to me twice, and each time I did this, it really helped. The next point that we're going to massage is on the inner corner, just above the inner corner of your eye. The inner corner is called the canthus. So I like to put my thumb knuckles there so then I don't scratch myself with a fingernail. So if you just place those knuckles just a third of an inch above the inner corner of your eye and hold that. You don't really have to massage it. You can just hold a light pressure. And while we're standing here, we're just going to take a couple of conscious breaths. So close your lips, breathe through your nose. And as you take a nice long breath in, let your belly expand out like a balloon. So inhale, belly out. And then slowly exhale through your nose and just let your belly relax back towards the spine. And one more time, breathing in, let the belly expand out. And breathing out, let your belly relax. The next point is called Yin Qigong. It means welcome fragrance. And this is for stuffy sinuses, for congested sinuses. It's on your face just next to your nostril. And you can use, again, any finger to massage this point. You'll want to massage each point at least 20 seconds, and as long and as often as you like. And next, we're going to massage above and below our lips. And around the mouth are 9 different meridians, including the stomach, the heart, and many others. So on your right hand, take these 2 fingers and just relax your lips and go back and forth. And then you notice I'm cradling the chi with my other hand. Switch hands. And now we're going to massage our ears. If you've ever been in an acupuncturist office, you may see a big picture on the wall of an ear. And on the ear is a spot for every organ and every part of our body. So when we massage our ears, we're benefiting our whole body. Start at the top, unfold that little fold, and just work your way down to the lobes. And then you can take your index finger and just lightly swipe the inner part of the ear and then straight down the edge. And then for our hearing, we're going to take these 2 fingers and put them, one in front, one in back of the ear, and massage up only. You don't want to pull the skin down. Just massage up. And then for our brain and our hearing, we're going to do something called drums of heaven. So you want to cover your ears with your palms and tap the back of your head. There's lots of acupressure points across the bottom part of your skull here. And then we're going to give ourselves a little chi shower. So bring your palms in front of your chest, close but not touching. You're just gathering your own chi there. And then open it so your palms are towards your face. Come up very close. You can touch your face at this point if you want. Make sure your hands are clean. And over the top of your head, we're going to just throw off some old chi. We're going to do that 3 times. And then let's do 3 times, just bringing the hands under the chin. Okay. Let me see. We're going to do some slapping today. Slapping, we're going to slap certain points. And this again promotes the flow of qi throughout our body, getting rid of the old sick qi, what the Chinese call evil qi, and bringing in fresh qi from our environment. So put your feet shoulder width apart. And when we slap with a cupped hand. It sounds a little different. If I were doing a flat hand, sound like that. A cupped hand sounds like that. And we're going to start with a point on the inside of our leg about 3 inches above the ankle. This is called Sanyan Jiao. It means 3 rivers crossing. And in this case, the rivers are the kidney, the spleen, and the liver. So be careful when you bend over. Bend from the hip, from where the groin is, and slap this point about 15 times. And now the back of the knees. Stand up and do those points in the hips, the Wan Tiao points. And now about 1 inch on either side of your navel. And then inside your right wrist, right at the wrist. And then the left side. And then right where the bend of the elbow is. Now the left side. And then you're going to slap under your arm, the right side. And then the left. And then I want you to cross your arms and do shui pin and shihu, just above and below your collarbones. Okay, let's do a short Qigong form that anybody can do. It's very easy, and you can do it if you're sitting down or standing up, either one. So we'll start in our regular beginning Qigong stance. Have your feet shoulder width apart. Let your arms just hang by your sides naturally, and put a little space between all your fingers. Open up your fingers and relax your knees. Put a little tiny bend in your knees. Place your tongue on the roof of your mouth just behind your front teeth, lightly, and lightly close your lips. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is bring one of your arms, it doesn't matter which arm you start with, bring it across your body and up about 1 inch from your head. Just come over your head. And as that arm comes down, the other one crosses and comes up. As you can see, this really opens up your shoulders. Plus, you're giving yourself qi, vital energy, through the palms of your hands to your head. It's very soft and very gentle, almost like you're just caressing your head. And now I want you to take a little wider stance. Hold one of your hands up at about heart level and push across your body. And then as the hand goes, you turn at the waist and follow that arm. That arm comes down, the other one comes up. Keep that hand at about heart level. And now keep your eyes on your hand. It's as if you're pushing away any obstacles that get in your way. Put a little bend in your knees. Everything relaxed. And now take one foot, preferably your right, and just put it out at a little bit of an angle. Put your hands at the lower dantian, about where your navel is, okay? Bring your hands up. Bend your forward knee as you go forward just a little bit. And it's as if you're massaging this big chi ball. And now, as you bring the hands up, inhale. And then exhale, letting go of any stress you're holding in your body. Maybe you want to breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. Okay, bring that foot back in place. Step out with the left foot. Bring the chi up. Breathe in and out. Letting go of any stress you're holding in your body. Bring your both feet so they're shoulder width apart. Connect your thumbs together like this. You can turn them. And we're going to make the sign of infinity, which is a figure 8 on its side. So we're just going to let your knees be soft. We're going to make that figure 8. You can take a little wider stance, and if you feel really energetic today, you can make really big loops with that large infinity or figure 8 sign. It's your sign, so if you feel like doing a smaller one, do it. You can get even smaller. Now bring your feet just a little bit closer, reaching down, pulling chi from the earth. Even if you're way above the ground, just imagine that the ground is underneath your feet. You're pulling that energy up. And then when you get to your chest, go hand over hand, stretching up to the sky, and really stretch in your waist area. Feel that. And then turn the palms out and allow your arms to float down to the lower dantian. Place one hand on your abdomen and cover it with the other. And then feet together. We have a couple of minutes, so I'm going to show you one more. It's still spring as we do this, and we're going to do one more Qigong exercise to support your liver and your gallbladder. So again, put your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Put your arms by your waist like that. Put your palms out. And now take a deep breath in and push out, bending your knees, and go. Turn the palms up, make a fist, bring it in. Inhale. Make a fist, inhale. Again. And this time, bring it in. Be more forceful and be noisy. Ha! Let's just do that again. Noisy. Ha! That got rid of some stress, I'm sure. Put your feet together and let's close. Thank you so much for joining us for this Qigong session, and we'll see you next time.